Continue. Read. Okay. Is this better? Or more? The stolen kiss. A group of 7 famous multimillionaires, London so-called dragons, are present at the film premiere. It turns out Catriel already knows one of them. Her new friend, Mayor Pippa Lovonida. It's perfect. Okay, good. Okay, let's see. Oh! Oh, we got some far things. Nice. How many do we have? Let me see. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Oh, we have 16. So theoretically, we could buy Shirl an outfit. I don't really want to buy him one, but it looks kind of hilarious. Did we change for this case? I think we changed outfit for this one. What are we wearing right now? We got something new. Oh, we are wearing this weird outfit. Leo has the worst time. I got food in this stuff. You mean? Just let her in the backyard. Do you have a yard? A garden? I'm sorry, baby. I'm streaming. Well, Lilo is not the only one with bad timing. Manju as well. Okay, I really hate that outfit that she is wearing right now. So let's see. Maybe we buy a new one. Let's see. It has to be for a cinema premiere. So it has to be pretty. Okay. Manju, stop it. Manju. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, so we need something special. Do you wanna, or do you not? Do you wanna lay down on my lap or not? Yes or no? No, that's my food. Manju. Lay down, baby. Lay down. Okay? Okay, she does not want to lay down on her own, so I have to lay her down. Usually I grab her feet and just turn her over. She acts like she's hating it, but she loves it. It's her highlight of the day. Let's see what do we have? No, that's not very, no. I think that's cute. Let's take this. Yeah, we change it to this. Yes, we wanna change right away. Okay, let's... Oh. We can do that? No, we cannot. Manju. Okay, what was the last thing we were doing? We were looking around and stuff. Let's go inside. Oh no, we cannot go inside. Hahaha, I hope you enjoyed the show. It's gonna be a real firecracker. Okay, weird, but okay. Well, I do enjoy a good film every now and then. I'm looking forward to this. Okay. Hahaha, oh, it's the same. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter who we talk to. They say the same. Okay. There's nothing much we can. Should we go somewhere? Oh, we have to go somewhere. Alright, we wanted to get popcorn. We wanted to get popcorn. I remember. Here we are at last. At last. The kiosk. Time to sample all of the new popcorn delight. Oh no. What's the matter? Oh my gosh, what's the matter? There's no one at the kiosk. I won't be able to get... Just take it yourself. Never mind, miss. How about introducing ourselves to Madame Dublé instead? Ah, so near and yet so far. Yeah, it's always kind of sad if you cannot get your food. You mustn't be down in the mouth, miss. Remember, Mr. Barnone said she could be a very useful contact. Yes, alright, let's say a quick hello then. Do you know which lady she is? I suspect that lady over there might be who we are looking for. Yes, I think you might be right. She certainly stands out as being affluent. Oh yeah. How can her tiny legs hold all of that? That's crazy. Oh, there's another person. No, we cannot. Come on, stop talking. Stop talking! I don't want to talk to her yet. Look, there's other people. Okay. Oh. Ooh, we got a lot of coins. Got a lot of coins. Another one. Oh, that's a good place. Get a lot of coins. No. No. I don't want to talk to her yet. There's something. First puzzle. Oh, I say, miss, a hidden puzzle. Look. Well found, Ernest. Why don't you solve it, seeing as you found it? Me? Oh, well, alright then. I can't very well shy away from a puzzle and still claim to be a worthy assistant of the great detective Catriel Nathan, I suppose. She does not deserve you, Ernest. I'm really sorry to tell you that, but she does not deserve you. Let's see. Okay, give me a second. I have to read it. Some juice vats are connected up as shown. There's a 2 liter, 3 liter, 4 liter, and 5 liter vat in the system. When you select the tab, juice flows in the direction of the arrow on the tab until either the vat is coming from it is empty or the vat is filling up, or the vat it's filling up is full. Divide up the juice so that the 2 tanks on the left are full exactly to the red line marks. Okay. So, should I... What? Oh no, it's one too much. Oh wait, so this goes there, and then this goes in there, and it's there. We did it!
If you'll entertain my idea here.
We did it. Okay, let's keep going. You did it! What a relief! The juice is where it needs to be, and all is right in the world. I like juice. Oh, top drawer! I did it. Well, Ernest, that was very impressive. Anyone would think you were vying for my position as a chief detective. Oh no, miss, never. I'm quite content as your assistant. More than quite content, very content. Extremely content. Oh, Ernest. You're such a cutie. Okay, I think we can talk to the lady. Excuse me. You wouldn't have to be Madame Dublé, would you? Indeed I would. And you are? I'm Catriel Layton from the Layton Detective Agency. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Madame. Miss Madame, what? Oh, the late detective agency, you say? Oh, she does not look happy. Oh, she looks disgusted. Now, where have I heard that name before? Oh, you must be the famous Herschel Layton's daughter, are you? Oh, she's making fun of us. How is the professor? Is he in good health? Or is he not? I think so. You think so? Well, no, I mean, he's very well, yes, thank you. I'm sure to mention to him that I met you. Oh, please do. Tell him I should very much like to meet. Yes, please do. Tell him I should very much like to meet when he's next available. I wish I could. Goodness, it's nearly time for the show. I promised myself a little tipple before it begins. Do excuse me. What's a tipple? What's that? Well done, Miss Layton. I think you made an impression. Phew, I don't know, Ernest. All this hobnobbing with the rich and famous is taking its toll on my nerves. I don't believe it. Over there, look. It's Maverick Director. It is? Oh my gosh, what's that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Maverick Director. Thank you all for coming to see my premiere of my new film. I hope you enjoy A Naval Advance, No Sub for Love. Wait, is that the Titanic? Oh. Okay. The screening is about to begin, so if you'd all like to make your way to your seats. Oh my giddy aunt. I can't believe it. It's the real Maverick Director, Miss Layton. I've never seen the real Maverick Director before. Yeah, me too. But you've seen the fake one? No, I didn't mean. There's no time for that. The film's about to start. We must take our seats. Aren't you forgetting something, Ernest? First, I have to redeem this coupon for my durian popcorn. Why? Why the fuck would you eat that? Oh, and look, the kiosk attendant has returned. But what if the film starts while you're waiting for it? Everyone else is already inside. Quickly, miss, we must hurry. Let's go. Oh, look. We can't get our popcorn. We can't get it. Come on. Yes, sorry for the wait, ma'am. We have a full house tonight, and with all the VIP guests demanding attention, yes, it's been quite busy, I'm afraid. I see. Well, anyway, I believe this coupon entitles me to some free popcorn, the new durian flavor. Yes, that's correct, ma'am. However, the feature is about to begin, I think, so, yes, please take your seats immediately. I'm sorry, miss, but we really must go in now. Oh. That's me if I don't get my food. Splendid. That's lubricated my passageways nicely. Now I shall be able to sit down and enjoy the show. I can't wait to get off my feet. I can imagine that. Those feet are quite small for such a big lady. I love the designs in Professor Layton. They are so ridiculous sometimes. Like this dude is kind of, the portrayal of him is kind of racist, but oh, you discovered the ferocious figurine. It's been added to your collection. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the cinema. Welcome back. Welcome back. You missed a puzzle, I think. Oh, that's a nice cinema. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the premiere screening of my latest work, A Naval Advance, No Sub for Love. The story begins with a young couple who meet at a ramshackle old cinema out in the sticks. The man wants to become a film director, whilst the girl nurses her dreams of being an actress as she waits tables in the local cafe. A turn of events sees the pair on a luxury cruise ship together, and they fall more and more in love as time goes on. But then something terrible happens. The ship, a relic from ancient civilization, starts to sink into. I was right. I said it's the Titanic, but in the Professor Layton universe. The situation is desperate. There seems to be no way out. The couple are doing everything they can to survive. Well, I think I'd better stop there. I don't want to spoil your enjoyment of the story after all. I just finished by saying that this film is the culmination of years of work and marks, I believe, the pinnacle of my career. I'm sure you are all going to love it. Of course, I would never have. Of course, it would never have been possible without us. Why can I not read today? Of course, it would never have been possible without the support of so many people. The fantastic actors, the cameraman and women, the sound crew, my assistants, artistic directors, the editing staff, and above all, my wife, who has been a constant source of encouragement and never stops believing in me. He has a wife? Is she blind? I'd like to say an enormous thank you once again to everyone involved in the production. So without further ado, I present to you a Naval Advance No Sun for Love. That's the Titanic. That's definitely the Titanic. I will use that movie time to eat something. Well, first of all, that's not a movie I would watch. Okay? That movie was terrible. Like, what the fuck is going on? And yeah, it is the perfect opportunity for him. But she's not happy because she did not get some popcorn. Let me drink something real quick. She didn't get popcorn and she's not happy. And the movie is really bad and apparently something went wrong. Okay. I'm sorry, baby. Okay, let's keep going. What's going on? What's happening to my film? Why is it cut there? Yeah, I don't know. No, this isn't right. The last scene, the kiss scene, the big finale. Someone stole it. Oops. Happens sometimes. Excuse me, Mr. Barnon. Is everyone left now? Yep, that's the end of that. We've had to cancel the screening, so I sent everyone home. You're a friend of Miss Layton now, aren't you? Oh no, we are not friends. Well, I'm not sure if friends is the right word, but well, I'm Emiliana Perfetti. I'm a case analyst and profiler of Scotland Yard. This theft of the cinematic scene of the film is a very serious offense, is it? If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some questions about it. Okay, go ahead. Yes, could you tell us what you know about the events leading up to this discovery? Yes, could you tell us what you know about the events leading up to the discovery of the missing scene? Catriel, what are you still doing here? And why is that hound with you? His name is Shirl, so please use his name, okay? Hey, while everyone else has left no side, Shirl could help sniff out the clues. Well, oh, we don't need any sniffing around here. Keep your nose and your dog's nose out of business. It doesn't concern you. Yeah, that's the reason why we are not friends. But it does concern us. Mr. Barnum personally requested that I stay and help. You bet I did. Talk about luck, having a Scotland Yard officer and a private eye on site. Anyways, I'd like to ask both of you to figure out what happened here. Who the heck cut that kiss scene out of the film, huh? Probably someone who just got dumped by his girlfriend or boyfriend and does not want to be reminded and does not want anyone else to be happy. That seems to be my guess. If anyone can solve this case, it's a woman who figured out the Riverside Festival shenanigans, hahaha. I bet Amelia is jealous that she doesn't have such a cool side, right? Right? Like, we have two sidekicks. We have Ernest and we have Shirl. Who does she have? No one. We are better than Emiliana. Isn't that right, Catriel? You'll take on the case, won't ya? Well, I couldn't very well turn down after that glowing praise, could I? Well, you could. Of course I take on the case. Any mystery solved, that's my motto. Mr. Barnum, please. I'm more than capable of handling this case. Leave it to the experts at the Scotland Yard. Now. I'm not saying I don't think you're a talented detective as well, Mrs. Perfetti. But a little competition should make you both work harder. Va bene. You'll soon see that I pinpoint the truth more quickly than this so-called detective. Why does she hate us? What did we ever do to her? Except that we are the cooler person, that we have sidekicks and that we're just more talented than her. But what else did we do to her? Haha, that's the spirit. Good luck to the both of ya. Well, don't just stand around here chatting to me. You better be running along to get a statement from old Rector, hadn't ya? Where is he now? Do you know? Sure do. He's right over there. Still totally dumbfounded, that guy. Poor guy. He put his heart and soul into that final kiss scene. It's kind of hard to understand why anyone would have done this, I must admit. So, still, that's for you two ladies to figure out, isn't it? Oh, look at him. He's all happy and smiling, and he's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. I already got all of the points. This is your time to shine now, Catriel. Let's see what you're made of. Ah, my film, my magnum opus. Please, Mr. Rector, don't worry. I will personally track down the thief responsible for stealing the last scene. No, you won't, because I'll track down whoever did it first, Catriel. Very professional, ladies. Very professional. It was perfect. I'd made every last detail perfect before I was willing to show it to the public, and now this? Surely the negatives are still available. You'll be able to produce a new reel for another screening, won't you? But didn't you see the audience's reaction? They were frustrated. Without that final scene, the story doesn't hang together at all. I wanted to give people the perfect film. I put my whole life into this project, my heart and my soul. We understand, Mr. Rector, but try to not let it get you down. I will track down the perpetrator, don't worry. Try not to let it get me down? Are you mad? This is a disaster. I upload like this just before the official release is a death knell for any film. I'm just noticing he does not have a nose. Or a really small one. Oh, it's a really small one. And just when I thought I'd made it to the big time, when I go in with the top studios, now it's back to trying to make ends meet again. What am I going to tell my crew? I thought I'd finally be able to pay them what they do. This is terrible. Please try to calm down. Now tell me, do you have any suspicions at all about who could be responsible? Responsible for this desecration? Responsible for... Why can I not talk today? Responsible for this desecration of my work? Obviously someone who doesn't like my films. How am I going to face my crew, my wife even? They were all on tenterhooks, waiting to see how the audience reacted. I just want the ground to open and swallow me up. I wish I was on that submarine right now, thinking. Yes, well, thank you for your time, Mr. Rick. I have a feeling that he is the one who sabotaged it all. I don't know why yet, but I have a feeling that he is the one. Thinking. Oh dear, oh dear, he's really taking this badly, isn't he? Yes, ridiculous. So I give up. I'll try talking to him once he's calmed down. You can't blame the guy for being upset. This movie is a big deal to him. And he's not the only one who's troubled by what's happening either. I'm kind of sour myself. Well, yes, I imagine you would be. This is going to affect sales for you after all. I like the way you think, Missy. But it's not just that. I'm a big fan of Rector's work, you see. I was looking forward to the whole world finale seeing. I was looking forward to the whole world finally seeing what a great director he is. Now this happened. All that talent could go to waste if we were not careful. So you two ladies better get a move on and figure out what happened to the stolen scene. If it'll help, I can give you access to anywhere in the theater. In fact, I just tell security to give you free reign. Okay, flying on. There's the projection box around. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Today won't be a long stream. Apparently I cannot talk. Okay, so there's projection box around the back. Normally it's out of bounds, but I don't mind you going in there to investigate if you need to. The projection box? Ah, thank you, Mr. Barnon. What's a projection box? What are we waiting for? Let's hightail it over to the projection box then. I want to know how Cheryl is feeling. Not Cheryl, Ernest. He must be really sad. Yes, I agree. We should start investigating the film reel. Is there something wrong, Emiliana? Yes, there is. She hates us. I've come to expect irrational behavior from you, Katria, but really, talking to your dog? Yes, it's wonderfully therapeutic. You should really try it sometimes. Anyway, are you coming with us to the projection box? No, I will be carrying out investigations elsewhere first. Amateurs tend to put me off, and I might miss something crucial. You see, Catriel, every criminal, no matter how careful, leaves a trail of telltale signs following a crime. Only a skilled profiler like myself can read them, of course, which is why I solved this case long before you do, and proved the superiority of my methods. I look forward to it. Don't mock me, Robena. You'll see soon enough. Did we mock her? I really wasn't mocking you. I'm looking forward to it. Laura, until later, Catriel. Just try not to disturb the scene too much, won't you? Oh, I'm sorry. Awesome. Nothing. What we know about the criminals so far tells us any that we can do without so-called private detective interfering with our investigations. You are in the way, Katriel. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, it's nice in here. So this is what the inside of the projection box looks like. What a lot of machinery. Excuse me. Authorized personnel only in here, please. I have to ask you to leave. I wonder what this machine does. She ignores him. Stop. Don't touch Albertina. Oh, the machine has a name. Albertina? Yes, Albertina. She's brand new. If you touch her, you could put her totally out of alignment. She's very cranky. Not like old Rosalind next to her there. She's much better behaved. Bulletproof she is. Albertina is delicate. Look at his face. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Wacko alert. This nutjob's named all his kind of tired. This nutjob is named all his equipment. Albertina and Rosalind. What lovely names you could have come up with for your machines. Don't touch, please. I'm going to have to insist that you leave now. It's alright, Mr. Barnard gave us permission to investigate in here. Investigate? Sorry, I should have introduced myself. I'm Katriel Layton of the Layton Detective Agency. These are my assistant Ernest and Cheryl. We're investigating the disappearance of the final scene of No Stop for Love. Would you mind telling us who you are? I presume you are a member of the technical staff here at the theater. Oh yes, I'm Seymour Frames. Seymour Frames. I'm the Saveloys projectionist. I see, and what do you do? Well, Mr. Projectionist is responsible for setting up the film and controlling the equipment during screening. I must say, it sounds like a rather spiffing job. Just think of all the films you'd get to see. Don't make light of it. Being a projectionist carries huge responsibility and demands incredible attention to detail. I have to keep a constant eye on the running of the film, fine-tune all the machines, and make sure the projector is in exactly the correct position at all times. Look at him throwing a temper tantrum. There's never any downtime in my job. I have to spot all the motor cues and make sure I'm ready for the real changeovers as well. Golly, it sounds awfully complicated. It is. But I wouldn't have any other jobs. I'm happy in here, surrounded by my machines, but people always think that they think it's a dawdle, and it's not. It sounds like he's more interested in machines than the films they're showing. Yes, I think we need to ask Mr. Frames a few more questions. No, first we are looking for the coins. Look at him. It's a puzzle. No, it's not. I thought it would be a puzzle. Oh look, Mr. Layton. There's a bird in the cage. It's a minor bird, I think. I thought it was a raven at first. Raven mad, like someone else in this room. Minors are talking birds, aren't they? Yes, that's right. I bet he can say all kinds of things, can't he, Mr. Frames? Yeah, I've taught the Major quite a few words. Why don't you introduce yourself, Major? Come on, say hello. Hello, I'm the Major. Major Minor. Major Minor. He really loves dog. That's an ugly bird. So what minor birds do. Dogs, on the other hand, no, that's something special. Would you mind if we tried to get him to say something? Sure, go ahead. He's pretty sharp. He'll probably talk for you. Oh goody, come along, miss. Let's try this. Will be such a lark. I'm sorry, but we have a case to solve, Ernest. I'm really sorry. You really look after your machines, don't you, Mr. Frames? They're all gleaming. Of course I do. It's vital to ensure all the equipment in here is in perfect working order every single day. The Catherine sisters over there are no exception. The Catherine sisters? Assistants of yours, are they? I think, miss, that they are the names of the film reels. What is he cleaning? Like he's wiping something. What is he wiping? Oh, haha, yes, I can see that now. The Catherine reels. What a good name for them. Do you think so? I'm afraid I don't. think that would be the only place, but then I cannot put that one over here or like. So that one has to go. That one goes back in this one, and it has to. It does not make any sense. Just put that one in first. Oh, okay. That one over here. Oh no! Go back. I think I got it. Oh, that was one too much. And that one over here.
I have a feeling that perhaps...
We did it!
That's a relief. I wasn't entirely sure.
We did it. You did it! Fixing toys like this is a piece of cake to an electronics whiz like you. And the little girl is over the moon to have her precious toy working again. Oh, okay. I did not know I'm electronics whiz. Right recipe. Oh, we got a new recipe. Okay, that was pretty impressive. Yeah, it was kind of hard. So, you'll talk to us now? I'd like to know what you were doing before the screening today. Fine, alright then. I was in here, of course, making sure all of my machines were in tip-top working order. So you were the only one who actually ran the film. Yeah, I was pretty shocked when the last reel suddenly skipped the scene. Would you have any idea who might have stolen the kiss scene? No, not really. I mean, I really don't care. It's only a film. Forgotten. Ooh. He should not have said that in front of Ernest. Yes, about that, Mr. Frames. Even though you work in a cinema, you give the impression you don't really like films. Is that right? Obviously, it's the machines I love. Give me Albertina and Rosalind here over a stupid film any day. He's kind of a weirdo. Oh, that reminds me. I've got to get Belinda cleaned up. Can't let the spare equipment get dirty just because you're not using it. Oh, this chap certainly does love his machines. Yes, he does. Oh, we got a clue! Oh, it's a small one. Nice. You found the clue, Machine Freak. Protectionist Seymour Frames has named all his beloved equipment but has little interest in films. Before the screening, he was in the projection box preparing. Nice. I think he got the wrong job working it, right? But he loves his machine. I'm sorry, Albertina. I know it's unsettling having strangers in here. Yeah, it is kind of unsettling. Not just for you. But don't worry, once they're gone, I'll give you a good polish and make you all shiny and sparkling, alright? He talks to his machines like they are people. Yeah. I told you he's a wacko. I love his name. Always down for... Right? Right? Seymour Frames. I love these names. I love them so much. But, that dude is creepy. Okay, so... Did we already... This is Albertina, is it? No. That's Rosalind. Albertina's the one next to her. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I do apologize. Look, it's easy to tell. Albertina is the one with the beautiful curves. Rosalind's the one with the gleaming skin. I'm sorry, but... Barking, completely barking. Of course, Albertina doesn't always listen to what you tell her. But... Oh my gosh. But that's just part of her charm. Is it? I see. He's so weird. Let's talk to the bird. Hello, how are you? How are you? He's very polite, isn't he? Shell, why don't you try talking to him? Perhaps you'll be able to understand each other. Can you speak Swahili just because you're a human? I only speak dog, alright? Not bird. Really? You never told me that before. Never told me if you can speak Swahili. The point is, so far I've only met a few humans who can understand what I'm saying. Maybe there are some birds or cats out there who will understand me as well. Why am I getting tired all of a sudden? But I've never met any of them if there are. I didn't realize there were all these limitations on what you can and can't do. What a disappointment. Oh sure, I am such a disappointment because a talking dog is so mundane. Yeah, like I see talking dogs every day. Well, I suppose I just have to try to communicate with the bird myself. So Major, did you see the film Thief? Saw the thief. Jeepers, really? Who did it? Who did it? Yes, who did it? Oh my gosh, he's just copying you. You did it! Wait, you did it! Of course I didn't do it. Didn't do it, haha. Who's a pretty Wally then? Who's a pretty what's a Wally? Gosh, he even tells jokes, amazing. Yeah, side splitting. I don't get that. Did I miss something? That joke did not make any sense. I told you, the Major is very sharp, a genius really. Alright then, Major. If you're so sharp, you'll understand that when I explain what I'll do to you if you make fun of me again. Are we threatening a bird? Call the RSPB. Call the RSPB. Miss Layton, he is only a bird, remember? I know he talks like a human, but we really can't treat him like one. Major hunger, popcorn. Sorry, Major, I'm all out of popcorn now. Oh yes, of course. What is it, miss? Have you cracked it? Have you seen to the heart of the case already? No, she wants her popcorn. She just remembered that she wants her popcorn. Oh really? I forgot all about the new durian popcorn I wanted to try. Like I said, I'm a genius. How is that a glue? What part is it? Is it this? No, it's this part. Okay. How is that a clue? Frames adores his pet myna bird called the Major and brings it to work with him in a cage. The bird can speak, but it's unclear whether it can understand humans. Well, I think that concludes our investigations of the projection box. And other than the machine made Seymour frames, his pet myna bird, nothing seemed to stand out as being unusual. Yes. Gosh, you certainly seem to be deep in thought, miss. Are you figuring it all out with those little grey cells of yours, as Inspector Hastings calls them? No, she's just thinking about the popcorn. I've got it. I know exactly where we need to head to next. Without a shadow of doubt, the snack kiosk. Seriously? I refuse to leave without my free popcorn. I can practically see the little kernels of popcorn popping around inside your head at the moment. Miss, we have to focus on the case. The head of the Great Layton Detective Agency, with all its proud history and tradition, can't be distracted by such things. What history and tradition? Can only just set the place up. Well, alright, but it will have a proud history and tradition in the future if we can just get our heads of popcorn a long way in the future. As it stands, we have no leads at all. I think we should investigate another part of the theater. The Pop's got a point, snooping before snacks. Come on. Well, if the two of you don't want to come with me, I'll go on my own. Is the popcorn really that important? Like a dog with a bone as usual. Let's turn our attention back to the case. Presumably there's an editor here as well. Wouldn't you think? We should see if we can interview him or her. Quick thinking, go faster, Prince Straps. So how do we go about finding the editor? Well, I suppose we could ask Mr. Frames. Pardon me, Mr. Frames. We'd like to talk to whoever was in charge of editing the premiere. You mean editor? Is that their... like... Are they serious? Editor? All of the names are puns. All of them. Like, I'm not mad about it. It's like who was sitting in the meeting room and was like, okay, let's name them all puns. He's an editing technician. Rector's famous editing assistant. Yeah, he's one of the most senior members of Rector's crew. I mean, the director of the movie, his name is Director. So, like, what else do we... Oh, I'm sorry, baby. He was here for the screening today. Well, given that it's an editor's job to cut and police the film, splice the film, I think we should speak with him. He may well know something about the missing kiss scene. Where can we find him? Good question. I don't know where he disappeared to after the screening. Perhaps he's still in the theater. Let's go and ask around if anyone's seen him, miss. Alright, as soon as I've got my popcorn, we'll go on a hunt for Mr. Thor. Let it go, cat. Yeah, let it go. That popcorn cannot taste good if it's flavored durian. Maybe it will be quicker in the long run if we just go to the snack kiosk now and get it out of the way. Very well, miss. You win. Let's head to the kiosk. You okay? Everything okay? There you go. Okay, let's go. There's still one or two people about, even though most people have left now. Never mind that, it's popcorn time! Now, I just need to give the coupon earnest test. To the member of staff at the kiosk, and the durian delight will... It's not a delight. Obsessed. You're obsessed. Okay, let's get her popcorn. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Ha, yes, what can I do for you? Oh, aren't you the chap who showed us into the theater before? Yes, he is. Ah, yes. Oh my gosh, look at his name. And look at how he starts every sentence. Ah, yes. Are they serious? All the other staff members were individually assigned to take care of our VIP guests. So yes, we are a little short on hands for the usual running of the theater. Haha, yes. I'm having to do everything myself. Greetings, theater goers. Showing them to their seats. Oh, greeting theater goers. Showing them to their seats. Manning the snack kiosk. Cleaning. Ha, yes. I can't be in enough places at once. Gosh, you sound awfully overworked. Like someone else I could mention. Answering the phone, making tea, cleaning the office, helping with an investigation. Sounds familiar, Pinstripes? Oh, I don't mind. I'm very proud to be able to have such an esteemed detective as Miss. She's not very esteemed yet. You are? Well, I'm sorry to trouble you when you're obviously so busy, but I'd like some durian popcorn, please. Here's my coupon. Ha, yes, of course. I'd be delighted to serve you, except that I'm terribly sorry, but I can't. You see, ha, yes, I'm afraid the daily special popcorn is already sold out, yes. I knew I should have come earlier. It was always going to go quickly, such a knockout flavor. It's so disgusting. Have you ever eaten durian? It's not good. It does not taste good. No, not really. Oh yeah, anyone could have predicted that. However, yes, I do have something else I could offer you instead. A puzzle! Yay! Woohoo! Okay, let's go. Okay. What is durian? Durian is like that fruit that smells so bad. It's mostly eaten in Southeast Asia, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it's where it's eaten most. It smells so bad. My dad was on a working trip in China, and he brought one home, and it took a few washings to get his clothes to not smell like that again, because he put it in his suitcase. And it smelled so bad. The whole suitcase, everything inside smelled so bad, and it does not taste good, in my opinion. Like, a lot of people like to eat it, but I don't like it. Okay, it doesn't sound like something, right? But there's so much of it. Like, it's a fruit, and they make snacks out of it. They make candy out of it. They make everything out of it. It's crazy. When, I don't know when it was, but there was a time when someone ordered a durian fruit through the mail, and the package arrived in Germany, and it smelled so bad. They called the police and the firefighters because they thought it was like a gas attack, like ein Gasanschlag. And they called the police and the firefighters to take care of it, and like, just turned out it was a durian fruit. So yeah, kind of funny to think about it. The 3 panels are expressing the number 6. Change the order and orientation of the panels to make 6. In another way, not 1 plus 5 or 5 plus 1. Huh? Press A over la. Press submit when you click. Okay. Oh, I think I got it. I think I already got it. 6. That was easy.
Puzzles like this for breakfast. I ain't nothing but
Oh, that was really easy. You did it! The answer was to represent 6 in letters. Yeah, like I said, that was easy. Ha! I do hope that satisfies your appetite. Ha! I do hope that satisfies. Ha! I do hope that satisfied your appetite for something unusual. Yes? Oh well, I suppose I'll just have to give up on the popcorn now and get on with the solving of the case. Finally, we can put all that popcorn nonsense behind us. Isn't it funny that the major, that minor bird knew the word popcorn? Well, it depends on what you describe as weird, because if you feed that bird popcorn daily and say, "Who wants popcorn? Who wants popcorn?" the bird will know the word popcorn. Like, just like the dogs of my mom know what snack means. Like, she always is like, who wants a snack? Because like around 1 p.m. they all get a snack. So she's like, who wants a snack? And they all know what snack means. So it's not that weird that the bird knows what popcorn means. And we're back. Ah, yes, actually I was the one who taught him to say that, yes. Oh, really? Ah, yes, sometimes I take a snack of popcorn to the projection box. You know, I've even seen the Major out of his cage before. You mean Mr. Franz lets the bird fly free? That's stupid. Ah, yes, I believe so. I mean, only sometimes, of course. Otherwise, he could get into rather a lot of trouble. Well, yeah, that makes sense. You cannot let the bird just fly around. It's just like, yeah, you cannot do that. And quite often, Major eats all the popcorn before Seymour gets a look in. Yes, it's true. That's how the birds picked up the word popcorn in the first place, yes. I even took a tub of durian popcorn up there earlier today. And the Major had it all again. Ha, yes, I thought I just took my eyes off him for a moment and he'd gobble every last piece. An entire tub? By Jove, that's a bird with an appetite, alright. Ah, yes, I was surprised as you are. Ah, but I think even the Major might have overdone it that time. Yes, it seemed to give him a tummy ache. Ah, the lucky thing. Oh no, he got a tummy ache. Oh, he's so lucky. Ah, the lucky thing. I wish I could eat so much durian popcorn that my tummy ached. Yeah. But I must stop pining for something I can't have. Yes, it's time to spoke to Mr. Torre, the editor. What? I was still on popcorn. I feel your pain, Cheryl, but we must find Mr. Torre now. Do you know where he is? Yes, I saw him just a few moments ago, actually. Ah, yes, he was on his way out of the door. Oh no, we have to hurry. Oh, quickly then, everyone. We have to catch him before he goes home. What the fuck? A lot to fly free. The bird snatched a piece of the film. It seems the Major is sometimes allowed to fly free in the projection box and has been known to get through a lot of popcorn on occasion. Oh, you're still here, are you? May I ask what you're still doing here, madame? Aren't you going home now that the screening has been cancelled? Goodness me, no. Not before I finish my popcorn at last. That rich buttery aroma and that deep invasive scent of durian that wafts out deep inside the tub. I've sampled dishes from all over the world, but even I find myself taken aback by this culinary masterstroke. Really? Oh, I knew it would be amazing. I have to try it. How the fuck are you going to try it, huh? It's sold out. Oh, hello, Catrail. What a terrible thing to have happened. I can't believe someone would steal the end of the film. I'm afraid I do have to ask, Pippa. This isn't another one of your ruses, is it? No. Then why are you still here at the theater? The culprit often returns to the scene of the crime, you know. No, I felt my duty as a mayor to see if there was anything I could do to help smooth things over. After all the hullabaloo before. What the fuck is that word? But we already know that you enjoy a good... What is that word? But we already know that you enjoy a good hullabaloo, don't we? Like the hullabaloo of a festival, for example? No. No. All the guests have gone now home. All the guests have gone home now. It's deserted in the lobby and outside. How about the man standing by the entrance? Do you think he could be editor? We wouldn't know unless we ask him. Well, true. You mean that dude? We got a puzzle. Excuse me, are you Mr. Thor, the editor? I am. And you are? I'm Cadriel Layton from the Layton Detective Agency. You've probably heard of me. No, he probably did not. Yeah, like I said. Nope. Oh well, that's a shame. Still, you know me now, don't you? Mr. Barnone has asked me and my colleagues to investigate the case of the stolen kiss scene. We'd very much like to take a statement from you, Mr. Thor. After all, you've worked with Mr. Maverick, director, for many years, haven't you? I'm surprised a kid your age has even heard of me. With that name, it's like... Come on. I'm tired, but I wanna play. Alright, let's see what else you know. I bet you haven't heard of this Rector film, have you? Oh, he's testing what kind of fan he is. There's been an incident at a farm where all of the cows have disappeared. According to a witness, a UFO sucked them all up and some aliens came out. No, for some reason that will remain classified. You need to place an alien in each of the spaces where there is currently a cow. Select a cow to suck it up into the UFO and swap it with an alien and vice versa. The creature coming down from the UFO will take the other empty space. What? I'm confused. Oh, that's an empty space. So we take this, and then comes the alien. We take this, and then comes the alien. We take this, and then comes the alien. Take this, and then. Oh, I think I got it. That was weird.
So, in conclusion,
We did it.
I wasn't entirely sure.
We did it. You did it. Looks like the aliens just came to have some fun with the night drawing to a close. With the night drawing to a close, you have waved them goodbye as they set off for home. I would be traumatized. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ah, 3-berry triple. Oh, that sounds good. How did you find it? Not a bad action thriller, eh? Oh, I say, UFOs and aliens always make for a jolly good tale. I know what film it is. It's a rarely seen science, close equations of the third kind. Alright, now I'm impressed. Rector was still a newcomer, so the film had a cast of total unknowns and it quickly disappeared from the big screen. And the production company went bankrupt as well, so it's never been reshown. It's one of the most talked about films among Rector fans. Spot on, you really know your stuff, kid. Okay, fire away. What do you want to ask me? Thank you, Mr. Thor. So first of all, can you confirm that you were at all screenings or at the screenings earlier? Yeah, I was there. I wanted to see everyone's reaction to our latest film, to be honest. But then that happened. It's unbelievable. You know, I've worked closely with Maverick for a very long time now. Yeah, like his look tells us that's a long time. And I've never experienced something like this before. It's my job to cut Maverick films, and my job alone. Can I ask where you were immediately before the screening today, Mr. Thor? I was with Maverick. We were checking over the film together. Needless to say, there was nothing wrong then, other than us arguing again. Oh no, they had a fight. Arguing? What about? Well, you probably don't know, but Maverick films used to be a lot more fringe, a lot more edgy. It's that kind of work that attracted me to the Maverick direction in the first place, and I've stuck with him ever since. But in recent years, he's gone for a popular vote. He's been shooting the kinds of overly sentimental draws that the public seems to lap up. I don't like the sentimental films. I don't like them. And that final kiss scene in the latest film is, well, it never sat right with me from the start. But Maverick wouldn't listen to me, would he? Not when we were shooting or when we were editing. So when we were checking over the films earlier today, I finally said it. I told him that scene wasn't true to his style, that he'd sold out. So the two of you quarreled. Yeah, but that's just part of the course. Directors and editors always argue. Always have, always will. Making film sounds like a tricky business. Yeah, it is. But let me one thing clear. Just because we argued, it doesn't mean I'd do something like that and disappoint all of those poor people. You see, well, thank you, Mr. Thor. No problem, you catch whoever did this, alright? I want to know who was responsible. I want to know as well. Well, I think we've spoken to everyone now. Unsurprisingly, no one stands out as being the guilty party at this stage. Maybe there wasn't an inside job. Perhaps we should start thinking along different lines. An outside job. No, I don't think so. I'm still not sure exactly when the scene was cut from this film, but one thing seems fairly certain. It wouldn't have been easy for an outsider to gain access to the film reels in the time window we were looking at. Not to mention the fact that only randomly selected guests and VIPs were allowed entry to the theater at all today. Yes, everyone's carefully checked at the door, weren't they? It certainly wouldn't have been easy for anyone to ask to slip in. And both Rector and Thor say there was nothing wrong with the film when they checked it just before the screening. So if someone had managed to slip into the theater unnoticed, they wouldn't have been able to get to the film reels between then and the start of the screening. My thoughts exactly, Ernest. If the kiss scene was indeed stolen, it has to have been by a member of the theater staff or the production team. I'm still thinking about the director, like Mr. Rector. It's either him or the bird. I think you're right. Let's not forget there's someone we haven't managed to speak to properly. That's true. Let's find Mr. Rector and see if he can answer some questions this time. I just hope he's calmed down a little now. Yes, so do I. I wonder if he's still in the lobby. He probably is, but he's probably not like calmed down. Yay, we found a clue. Roman story. Though once more inclined to fringe material, it seems Maverick Director has recently shifted into more mainstream romance-oriented films. Okay. We talked already to him. No director. But there's Emiliana. Look, perhaps she'll know where we can find him. Yes, let's go and ask as if she's going to help us. Find how her profiling is going at the same time. Oh, still here? Pretending to do real detective work? Can we punch her in the face? If I were that good at pretending, I could pretend to like you. No, so how are you getting on? Oh, that's a burn. Don't be so catty. No doubt you've hit a brick wall, so you've come to see if you can glean anything from me. No, we just want to know where Rector is. No, not at all. It's what... I was just curious to know how your prowling was going. Very well, I'll tell you. Perhaps hearing some genuine deduction will make you realize how unsophisticated your own efforts are. A taste of cutting-edge profiling work could do wonders for your future investigations. Well, we can dream, can't we? You know, this lady always makes me want to scratch. Yeah, same. Be quiet, Hound. Don't interrupt me with your meaningless yapping. So, yeah, bow wow. As in bow wow, you are annoying. So, having spoken to everyone involved, I've built up a detailed profile on the case. The only person who was unhappy about the final kiss scene was Editor. In other words, he's the only one with a motive. He had complained to the director that he saw and scene was inappropriate for the film. However, Thor has an alibi. Yeah, because he is not the one who did it. On the other hand, Seymour Frames, alone in the projection box, had the opportunity to commit the crime, but there is no clear motive. Frames is crazy about his machines, but has little to no interest in the films he shows using them. Therefore, he had no reason to commit the crime. Why is he telling us like all of that shit? We already know that. The logical conclusion of all this is that the real culprit is someone else, someone we have yet to investigate. But who could that be? The only other person with access to the film reels who we're not investigating thoroughly until now is Director Maverick D. Rector. But like I said, he was not happy himself, and then he sabotaged it, and I don't know why, but he did it. Rector is a renowned perfectionist. His attention to detail is well known. How meticulous he is about such minutiae as the shape of clouds in the sky or the sound of waves. And it would appear that the final kiss scene in the latest film of his had been troubling him for some time. Perfectionist in him just couldn't decide if the scene was up to scratch, if it was worthy of inclusion in his magnum opus. He agonized over this right up until the premiere screening today, when finally he made up his mind. The scene had to go. With no time to lose, he cut the scene from the reel and either hid it or disposed of it, all for the sake of the perfect film. That is the outcome of my analysis of all the available evidence. Look, I'm a good profiler. I already know that. I already knew that. Let me change sitting position. My leg fell asleep. Oh my gosh. Very interesting. It's certainly a plausible theory in Emiliana. It is, because I know it. I wasn't expecting you to accept it so graciously. When we did not accept it graciously, we already knew that. Like, thank you for the recap, Emiliana. We already knew all of that. Okay, give me 1 second. I should pull my laptop a little bit closer. Maybe I should work for May. My sister is trying out for the police. Like she is what's it called? She's applying to work for the police. So it seems like it's in the family. But something about it just doesn't sit right with me. What, do you have a problem with my profiling? Not exactly a problem, no. It's just something I can't quite put my finger on. Miss Layton's deductions go beyond logic and reason. You see, Emiliana, they have magic all on their own. Ernest. Oh, baby. No, Ernest. Magic has no place in case solving, Ernest. The trio is working on a hunch, nothing more, and hunches are unreliable. But anyway, I think we should have another chat with Mr. Rector. He was too upset before to give us any useful information. But that is certainly true, and the more information we can gather, the better. And talk of the devil. That's him over there, isn't it? Oh yes, he's with Mr. Thor, it seems. They work together. They work together. It looks like something's going on between the two of them. Eddie, there you are. Have you got a minute? Sure, actually, there's something I need to talk to you about too. Oh no, they look angry. They both look angry. But not here. Can't we go somewhere a little more private? How about in the auditorium? It's probably empty now. We should have the place to ourselves. Let's be fine. Did you see that, Miss Layton? They disappeared into the auditorium together. Yes, this is an interesting development. We must sneak in there as well. Oh dear, you keep playing your private eye games, Catriel. Some of us still have real work to do. Okay, then do your real work. What's wrong with you? Oh, it's the one over here. Perfectionist. Perfectionist Rector wasn't satisfied with the final kiss scene. Emiliana has conjectured that the cut is it out of the real himself. But is she right? Yeah, she is. But she copied my work, so let's go. That's strange. We all saw them come in here. Where have they disappeared to? Sniff, sniff. Over here, cat. Look at them. Oh, we didn't search for coins in here yet. Yeah, I don't care about the doors. I want the coins, all of them. Got one. There's another one? No, there's other super chat. Oh, that's big. That's a big auditorium. Yes! A coin! Coin, 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 coin! Are there more coins? Oh, more coins? Give me the coins. Give me all of them. Oh, there was something. I saw. There it is. Not there. Oh, it's just Ernest. Oh. Come on, stop talking. You got a riddle. Alright then, Eddie. Why don't you just admit it? You are the one who cut the scene, aren't you? Never liked it. You've had a problem with it from the first day of shooting. It was the bird. It was the bird. Okay, so my theory is, what's his name? Seymour let his bird fly around. The bird accidentally destroyed the film. Well, not destroyed it, but destroyed the scene from the film, and that's why it's missing. But they both suspect each other because they don't know that the bird is flying free in the projection box. So I think it's the bird. Yeah, and you knew that, but you refused to cut it yourself, you stubborn old fool. Who's the director here, huh? Me. I am. If I say a scene stays in, it stays in. Or did I misunderstand? Or did I misunderstand the meaning of director somewhere? If you've got a problem with the way I make decisions, then this partnership of ours is over as of now. It's over, you say? Oh, Maverick, you've done it now. Oh, what's going on? Please let's all calm down and try to talk about this rationally. Oh, where did you spring from, Miss Layton? Never mind that now. Just take some deep breath and calm yourself down. Breathe in and out. And out some more. And a little bit more. That's it. Keep. Ah. Are you trying to kill me? Probably. Of course not, I'm a detective. I much prefer investigating murders to committing them. Anyway, it's clear that you two have some unresolved issues. Oh, you overheard that? Did you? You were just letting off steam about the film, that's all. It seems like a little more than that. The end of our partnership together? This not all thinks he's good, God's gift to romance films these days, but his love scenes have always been a total disaster. It's only my editing that saved them all these years. It's thanks to me that he's producing so many hits. But does that mean anything to him now? Not a lot. Well, he might have chosen to forget, but mark my words, I haven't. I mean, what about this love scene, Wait, what? Okay, let me drink something really quick. I need to drink something. Nightbot does not remember, like, reminding us to drink something today. That's weird. Don't judge me, Manju. Don't judge me. A romantic Romeo has come to take his sweetheart to a delightful dinner. To add a little excitement, instead of telling him her room number exactly, his playful partner took photographs of every junction along the route to the room and sent them to him. The photos aren't in any particular order, but by studying them carefully, you should be able to work out which of the rooms A to E is the correct one. Oh, okay. In puzzles where there are two different images to consult, one of them on the bottom left and a bigger one on top right, you can toggle. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so I will be looking at my tablet for that one because I'm kind of blind. I cannot see what's on the screen. Okay, so don't worry if I'm looking to the side. Okay, so let's see if that works. Oh, it works. It works. Okay. He's over there. Okay, and it's A, B, C, D. And they are not in a particular order. There's a fire extinguisher, so that means the first picture is the one in the middle. But what direction do we take? Like, what? Are we going to the left or are we going to the right? So, one of the pictures is... Oh, that's this one. Okay, so, you Any ideas? I'm confused. What thing is E? I'm just submitting E.
I've seen how to solve this now.
Oh no.
Not good,
I would guess
Catriel,
I
not
try.
good.
Okay. Okay, so let's view a hint. There's a unique object. We already know that. Yeah, but we know that. That's the first one. How stupid do you think I am? Let's consider a room A. Just before you reach room A, the corridor turns to the right. There's no corresponding photograph, so room A can't be. Okay, so we take room A out of the thingy. We try again. So we know it's not room A. But what is room B? Try D. Which one is D? D is that one. But it cannot be. It can be. Okay. I stop. Oh wait, stop. Go back. I stop now.
This is an interesting one.
It is.
Puzzles are made for solving.
Thank you. Thank you. You did it. Lucky you found the room on time. Otherwise, the couple's dinner date would have been ruined. Well, if she could just say, hey, I'm in room D, then the date would not be ruined. Would it? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Well, I didn't think you'd solve that one. That's had me stuck for decades. Oh, that's not good. There's no puzzle that can't be solved with some common considered thinking. Mr. Thor, if you've calmed down a bit now, perhaps... Calm down? Are you being funny? Oh my gosh, he's everything but calm down. I don't care about that spat with Maverick, but I can't be pinned for this theft of the final scene. I mean, it's a matter of pride. What sort of editor would do something like that? I say, miss, I don't think this fight is going to sort itself out anytime soon. Oh, well, never mind. It's rather fun to watch, shall we? Great idea, Kate. Let's just forget about the case and watch two prime suspects argue. And they're like, come on, fight each other. The one who wins didn't do it. Don't be snide, Shaw. Did you say snide? Oh. If we listen in, they might let something slip that gives us a lead. Sneaky cat, you are one sneaky cat. Pride? Pride? That's more important to you than honoring the decisions made by the director, cutting scenes you were never asked to cut. For the last time, I did not see that kiss scene. And you know that I would never cut the film unless you gave me the go-ahead. But it's no secret you didn't like that scene. You always had a problem with it. Come on, admit it. Yeah, I had a problem with us. Yeah, I had a problem. Oh, honey. Honey. No, it's still my sandwich. It's still my sandwich. Oh no, I clicked accidentally. I'm sorry. I was kissing Manju. I gave her some kisses. And I accidentally pressed the button. I did not know what he was saying. I don't know what he was saying. But now Mr. Record is Why don't you admit it? You never really got on with the scene either, did you? Yes, I did. I was perfectly happy with it. Oh no, he was not. So you're willing to compromise on quality these days, are you? You make me sick, Maverick. But you know what makes me more sick? The fact that someone other than me cut one of your films. Alright then, Eddie. If it wasn't you, then who was it? It was the bird. I told you, it was the bird. Yeah. Hi. Hi, you. You want some egg? I got some egg for you. You want it? Yeah. Oh, okay. Take it. How stupid are you? Like, for real. You don't want it? Okay. This cat, sometimes, like, why? Why the fuck are you like this? Here you go. Where was I? If you ask me, it was you, listening to your conscience before it got corrupted by fame. How dare you? Back in the old days, you wouldn't have stopped shooting until you got a scene you were 100% happy with. But now, well, those days are gone. Yes, days when my films made no money. Look, if I've changed my directing style, it's for you and the rest of the crew. And we were grateful for that. We all appreciate actually getting paid, don't get me wrong. But does that mean you have to make such huge compromises to the production? Does it mean you can't be true to yourself anymore? Look, I know I said your love scenes were rubbish, but the truth is you have shot some good stuff in the past, haven't you? Maybe, but that was a long time ago now. Anyway, Eddie, being too idealistic doesn't pay the bill, does it? That's the bottom line. Fine. If that's what your take on it, there's nothing more to say. Goodbye, Maverick. Goodbye. Oh no. Yikes, that didn't end well, did it? Mr. Charles walked out. This could be our chance to get some important information out of Mr. Rector. Come on, Ernest, and you shall. Mr. Rector, did you ask if... I'd like to ask a few more questions if you don't mind. I'm really not in the mood at the moment, but alright. If it helps you get this whole thing cleared up quicker. That was a rather heated argument you and Mr. Tor just had. Was this disagreement between the two of you a regular occurrence? Eddie and I have been a team for a very long time, since long before I made it. So we've had more than a few fights over the years, yes. Back in the early days, we used to have blazing rows about production issues. Still, it's never gone this far before. Why isn't there egg on my laptop? Still, it's never gone this far before. We've never talked about going our separate ways. Well, one ill word asks another and they'll say it. If you said things you didn't mean, I'm sure an apology will go a long way to fixing things. With Eddie, I'm not sure. I hear that you used to make films that were a lot less mainstream, with more French appeal. Is that right? Yeah. That's going back a bit now. Anyway, it wasn't like I was trying to shoot French films. That's just how it worked out. That's how people took my material. It wasn't for everyone, but Eddie really liked my old work, and now that I'm making films more people will actually want to watch, he's not happy about it. You know, he was always pressing me not to include that last scene in No Sub for Love. Right from the start. Yes, he told me. He said he didn't believe it. It was true to your style. Not true to my style, huh? It makes it all sound so simple. The truth is, I don't even know what my style is anymore. Oh no! Look how sad they all are. It's just typical Eddie, though. He's never had any hesitations in telling me what was wrong with my films. Sometimes it makes me so mad, but I have to admit it, he's usually right. Oh, who am I kidding? He's right this time too. You mean about the stolen scene? I just wanted to be real. I wanted to shoot a kiss that looked Like it was genuinely from the heart, not just two actors playing their parts. But somehow I couldn't get it right. In the old days I wouldn't have given up. I would just kept shooting and shooting until I got the result I wanted. Why didn't you do that this time then? You're young. I wouldn't expect you to understand. Well, explain it. Fact is, as you get older, you lose that drive you had in your youth. No, you're quite right. That's not something I can relate to. It sounds rather sad, to be honest. So you're telling us that Mr. Thor couldn't accept the scene you shot? That he cut it from the film without your permission? Yes, that's his job after our cutting films, and he's very good at it. I can't really say I blame him. That is all my fault. This might seem like a strange request after everything that happened, Miss Layton, but could you try to keep this quiet? Eddie did it for my benefit at the end of the day. He did not. I'm afraid that won't be possible. Why? But if this comes out, Eddie's career is over. Is it really worth destroying the man just for some sense of obligation to uphold justice? That's not the reason at all. It's because Mr. Thor didn't do it. You see, the fact is you are his alibi, Mr. Rector. Exactly, you and Mr. Thor were together at all times until the start of the screening, weren't you? And when you checked over the film reels together, you found no problems. So if Mr. Thor was never out of your sight after that time, then however much he disagreed with the inclusion of that scene, he had no opportunity to cut it. Like I said. I suppose that's true. So someone else stole it then. Well, that's wonderful. How is that wonderful? Oh, sorry, good. It looks like I have all the evidence I need now. Yeah, it's the bird. It was the stupid bird. I'm so sure about it. Like, it cannot be anything else. Mark my words, it's the bird. It's the bird. Ragnar and Thor checked the film reels just prior to the screening. They both found no issues with it, and the last scene was present. Yes, we wanna solve it. Of course, yes, it all makes sense now. Yes, of course it makes. Yeah, I'm dealing, and I'm deaf now. What was right? That was right down my ear, cat. Miss Layton, have you solved it? Yes, Ernest, I believe I have. Just as every film has a final scene, every case has a truth to clean. And now, I've uncovered both. Oh, well done, Miss Layton. Bravo. And what a spiffing verse that was. Ernest, summon the suspects. Gladly, miss. Gladly. Do we get a movie? No, we don't get. Thank you all for coming, everyone. I have finally ascertained the truth about the stolen kiss scene. Really? You have? Who did it? Come on, spill the beans. I want to know who did this to me and why. It's the bird. And how that's what I want to know. When was it cut out of the reel? Tell us, Miss Detective. Put us all out of the misery, please. Momento, Catriel. Why have you asked so many people here? It's clearly obvious that most of them couldn't possibly have been involved. Oh, it's much more fun this way. The more people, the more tension. I agree with Miss Layton. Yeah, I agree as well. She's a born performer. That woman. Oh, this is exciting. I couldn't miss a show like this. I mean, as a mayor, I have a vested interest in the truth. As the head of the Seven Dragons, I feel obliged to see this case through to its conclusion. Don't need me, don't meet me. Mine are own, mine are own. And I really don't care what happened to that thing. Can't I just go? Come along, Miss Layton. We're all dying to hear the truth about this case. Who is the culprit? Let's not rush. This is Detective's moment of glory after all. True. If this were a film, I'd be having a good suspense track running in the background and really draw it out to build up tension. Exactly. Now let's get to the case. This was an extreme strange affair from the outset. A final scene stolen from a film on the very day of its debut screening. So, what could be the truth behind it? No doubt, you all have your own theories and ideas. But I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that the real truth will make even the most outlandish theory of yours seem tame. Because you see, the truth is always stranger than fiction. Okay, Cat, this is just a shaggy dog story. Or do you actually know who did it? Alright. You couldn't let me milk it, could you? It's the bird.
If I had to identify one culprit in this case,
What?
it would be you over there!
I told you!
Didn't do it.
I told you!
The major, minor. Major minor. When the reels were being switched during the screening, you did a major minor poo on the film.
A poo?
Okay, that was not what I was expecting. I was expecting he ate it.
And his poo hit the all-important kiss scene. Is that it?
But surely a little bit of bird poo could easily be wiped off the film.
Would everyone please stop saying poo?
Indeed it could, Mayor Loanida. Which is where the second guilty party in this escapade comes in. You, Mr. Seymour Frames.
He had teamwork with this bird.
All the equipment here has just recently been upgraded. Mr. Frames cares for his projection machinery so deeply, he couldn't bear the thought of running a soiled film through it, even if the excrement had been wiped off. So he cut the infected scene out of the reel altogether.
So it's his doing then?
That's so weird! Oh my gosh!
Yes, but with the Major resolutely denying everything, it's going to be hard to make it stick.
Oh, poo.
What the fuck? Oh my god, Cheryl is in the movie! Well, in the cinema. Aww. It's the director and his wife.
Great film.
I loved it. Where did that kiss scene come from?
Apparently, Mr. Rector. He cut in an old scene of his own to replace the missing one. It's a clip of himself kissing his lover, shot a long time ago when he was still just starting out as a cameraman.
Foxy.
Secretly, it was supposed to be a film about his own love affair. So, the clothes and everything match the style of the other scenes perfectly.
Aww.
That's how he integrated it so seamlessly.
You've got to hand it to the old dog. It's a very moving
Right?
scene.
It's really cute.
Yes, because it's full of genuine emotion.
They weren't acting. It was true love.
If only someone would give me a kiss like that. Just imagine.
What?
Oi, Pinstripes, what are you imagining?
Nothing. I was just...
Just what? Spit it out.
No,
What, you dirty mongrel?
We did it! A Naval Advance no sub-follow-up was a hit at the box office with its passionate final kiss scene. And now Maverick Director is currently working on a new, albeit not so too mainstream blockbuster. Right, go Ernest, go! Go Ernest, go! He's so cute.
How is it? You always stumble on the answer in these cases.
Stumble on? It sounds like you think it's just luck, Shirl.
Well, isn't it?
not at all. The truth is, Miss Layton makes logical but instinctive inferences.
Yeah, we wanna say. And I think that's it for today. We solved a whole case in one day. Which is it's pretty good if you ask me. Like a whole case in one day. Like I think that's one of like we should keep up that pace. Like one case a day. Let me just put my plate to the side. One case a day. Now you can finally go to sleep. No, I'm not going to sleep yet. I have to cook something. I got some broccoli and it's going bad, so I have to cook it now so it's not going bad. Oh, look who it is. Nightbot is remembering us to drink something. Took you some time, Nightbot. Yeah, but like I said, I think one case a time should be enough. Don't you think? Oh, my back hurts a bit. So, oh, okay, eating is right. Eating is kind of important, and I love broccoli. Broccoli is really good. Okay, I would say this week. Yeah, right. That's so. That means like how many cases? Like let me just Google. How many cases there were? What's going on? Layton's mystery. How many cases does this one have? How many cases? Okay, so there are 12 distinct cases. Okay, 12 cases. That means we already solved 3. Am I right? Wait, are there 3 cases we solved? Let me check. We all have them on the pin board, right? Yeah, we solved already 3, so we have 9 cases left. So 9 weeks. Oh no, not 9 weeks. We are going to solve case number 4 tomorrow, and then we have, what's that? Like, is it 8? I think it's 8. So we have 8 more weeks maybe to go if we keep on on solving the puzzle on Sundays. Maybe not even 8 weeks anymore, because I'm not going to do cooking on every Saturday. I think I'm on doing cooking every second Saturday or something, so I can make something special because I'm running out of ideas really quick. And I want to do big stuff, like for example the burgers. They were kind of expensive because like inflation. I want to do some bigger stuff in the future, and remind me to try the recipe you sent me with the tuna and the noodles and stuff, because I already forgot about it. Just remembered. So remind me about that, and I would say that's it for today. Who are you going to raid? Any ideas who we can raid? Do you want to raid anyone? Oh, I'm sorry, Manju just woke up. Fun fact, I made it free. Awesome. I want to try them, but I forget always that you said, oh, how about that dish? I don't know who's online. Well, let me check. I don't want to go there. There's not a lot of options from the ones I know. Do you have any idea who you wanna? Wanna go to Nessa? Nessa is online. She said she's going to rig the cat I drew for her. So yes. Let's go, and please copy that one. Copy. And leave it in her chat. When we raid her. Okay. We wanna be nice. Okay, I can close that one now. Okay, let's. I would say. Are we ready? Did you copy it? Did you copy the message? Keep it brief? No. You did? Okay, then I would say let's go.
Von Leute ist so eine, ich gab da so einen Trend online. Alles so gut, like, made the tomatoes high, Vanessa, artist and singer, become a